Hey guys, um, I haven't been filming in a while. School has been keeping me very busy. I, because school was keeping me very busy, I forgot to upload my January wrap up and February TBR and my January book haul. So, some books that I bought in January, I'll just add it to my February book haul because I didn't haul them and I forgot to put up a haul of everything I bought. So I only bought one book in January, so I'm just going to put it in with my February book haul because I have a lot more books that I bought in January. I only bought two, I'm sorry. So I'm just going to put them in with my February book haul because there are a lot more books that I bought this month. So I'm just going to put those two books that I bought in January in with my February book haul. But this is my February wrap up and March TBR. I read a number of books this month. I am very proud of myself. I didn't think I was going to read that many. I didn't think I was going to read as many as I did, but I did, so I am very, excuse the siren in the background. My window is currently open, so excuse the noise. But I'm very excited, so let's just jump right into this so we're not here forever. The first book I read in February was Supergirl, Age of Atlas by Joe Whitman. I love Supergirl. I absolutely loved it. I got through it rather quickly. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars, I believe. Or 3 out of 5 stars. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm going to look. But I thought that this book was very, very good. I absolutely loved it. I normally don't like superhero kind of books. So, I'm sorry, I give this 5 out of 5 stars. I'm sorry. I love this book. I give it 5 out of 5 stars. I'm sorry. Yes, I gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. I thought this book was very, very good. I absolutely loved it. This is inspired by the CW TV show, and this is the actual girl who plays Supergirl, or her name is, or the girl's name is not Supergirl, it's Kara Danvers. So the girl who plays Kara Danvers on the show, this is what she looks like. Her name is Melissa Benoist. She was on a TV show called Glee, which is one of my favorite TV shows of all time, besides Full House and Gilmore Girls. But anyway, absolutely love this book. I never watched the TV show of Supergirl, so now I'm gonna watch a TV show because I absolutely loved this book, and it just made me love, and now it just made me want to watch a TV show. This book was absolutely amazing. I also read the other book that goes with this. It was called The Flash Hocus Pocus by Barry Lyga. I gave that one 4 out of 5 stars. I gave that one 4 out of 5 stars. I never watched the TV show The Flash because I'm not into that kind of stuff. But I'm getting more into stuff that I don't really like. So, because in December I read Wonder Woman, Warbringer by Leigh Bardugo, and I absolutely loved it. But I love Wonder Woman anyway, so it didn't really matter to me. So I'm trying to read more of that stuff. I liked this one a little bit more than I liked The Flash, but now I kind of want to watch the TV show. But now I kind of want to watch the TV show. It's only 3 seasons, so I can do it. And right now they only have 2 on Netflix. 2 seasons of this on Netflix. So now I'm gonna watch the 2 of them and see which one I like better. But yeah, those books just got me into wanting to watch a TV show a lot more now. So that's what I'm gonna do. The second book I read was Dating You, Hating You by Christina Lauren. I thought this book was very good. I thought that it was like there were some points where it was okay. There were some points where it was very boring, and there were some parts where it was just like fast paced and very, very it was like fast paced and like moving, so it got me to read this even faster. I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars. It was just okay. One thing I liked that made me give it 4 stars was they referenced, I think, a TV show or a book, I can't remember, that I absolutely love. So that's kind of what got me to read it faster. And it's set in LA, so that's also another reason why I gave it 4 stars. I love books that are set in LA. I love books that are set in LA. I love the West Coast. I love LA. Anyway, but so that kind of made me want to read it a little bit, like give it a 4-star rating. But yeah, I can't remember what it's about off the top of my head. I know I should, but I read this like in the beginning of the month, and it's already almost the end of the month, so I cannot remember what this is about off the top of my head. But if you want to give you a brief synopsis, I can read you the thing it says on the back. Despite the odds against them from an embarrassing met awkward at a mutual friend's Halloween party, Carter and Evie immediately hit it off. Even the realization that they're both high-powered agents at competing firms in Hollywood isn't enough to squash the fire. But when their 2 agencies merge, causing the pair to vie for the same position, all bets are off. What could have been a beautiful, blossoming romance turns into an all-out war of sabotage. Carter and Evie are both 30-something professionals, so why can't they act like it? Whether these 2 Hollywood love-hate birds get the storybook Hollywood ending, or just a dramatically of epic proportions, you get to enjoy Christina Lauren's heartfelt, hilarious story of romance in the modern world. So, yeah, I mean, it was very, very good. It was very good. I thought it was going to be better than it was, but it was good. I gave it a 4 out of 5-star rating. Would I reread this again? Maybe. Would I reread it again right away? No. But it was good. The next one I read was Just Fly Away by Andrew McCarthy. I think I gave that one 5 out of 5 stars. I have his other book, The Long Way Home. That's a memoir. That's his first book. That's a memoir. I have not read that yet, but I want to. I thought it was very good. I very much enjoyed it. Sorry, I gave it 3. I gave Andrew McCarthy's second book, Just Fly Away, 3 out of 5 stars. I thought it was pretty good. It was very entertaining, I will tell you that. It was very entertaining. It was shorter than I thought it was going to be. I think it was like 230 pages or something like that. I currently do not have it because I got it out of the library. A lot of these books I got out of the library, which is why I do not have the Flash book, because I also got that out of the library. But, I probably will end up buying my own copy of Supergirl and the Flash, because I want to own them, and I probably will end up rereading them at some point. But anyway, I thought that Just Fly Away was very good. It was very entertaining. It was very, yes, it was very entertaining. It was very well done. It was shorter, so I got to read it. I read it faster, which was good. So, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was very good. I thought it was very good. I didn't bump it up to 4 because there were some parts of it where I was like, eh. And then there were some parts where I was like, oh my god, that's very fascinating, very interesting. So, yeah. But overall, it was a 3-star read for me. The next book I read was Love, Hate, and Other Filters by Samira Ahmed. This book was better than I thought it was going to be. It's been going around BookTube. I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars. This book was, oh my god. It's about a girl named Maya it's about a 17-year-old girl named Maya and her two American-born 17-year-old Maya. She's torn between 2 worlds. She wants to go to school in New York City, and her parents want her to go to school in Chicago. And she's a Muslim teen. And she wants to study like photography in New York, and her parents want her to stay in Chicago and go to college and go to school in Chicago. And do photography in Chicago. So she has to figure out. So she has to like. So when it's torn. So when it's like torn together, she has to pick between either Chicago or New York, and you just have to watch as she picks. But it was very, very good. I am surprised at how much I liked it. I will probably end up buying myself a copy of this at some point soon. But no, I liked it more than I thought it was going. I liked it more than I thought I was going to. It was a very quick read. I read it in a day. I literally read it. I started it the night before, and then I finished it the next day. So I pretty much read it in a day because I read like a chapter the night before. But it was very, very good. It was a quick read, even though it doesn't seem like it. It was a quick read. So I just liked this so much. I could not put this down. I liked it a lot. And the last book I read this month was Batman Nightwalker by Marie Lu. I'm starting to like Marie Lu's writing now and some of her other books. I did read the Legend series. I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would, but I enjoyed it. It was good. I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought it was, but it was okay. I do have Warcross. I did pre-order Warcross. I have not read that yet. But this is the 4th book that I'm reading by her, because the Legend series was a 3-book series, so this is technically the 4th book that I'm reading by her. I am liking this book a lot. It's clearly about Batman. I do not know his name off the top of my head. I will look. And it does not say. But I am fascinated because it says on the back here, it says superhero icons meet megastar authors. So that's kind of cool. But I like how Marie Lu portrays Batman in this book. So I enjoyed it. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. Wonder Woman so far from this superhero trilogy that they're coming out with of Wonder Woman, Batman, Catwoman, and Superman. So far, Wonder Woman is my favorite. Catwoman is by Sarah J. Maas. It's Catwoman Soul Stealer. It comes out in, I think, August. And the cover is so cool. But I'm going to be reading all of these. And then the ones I like, I will probably buy copies of. But if I like them all, I might just end up buying my own copy of all of these once I read them all, because I will probably end up wanting to reread them. But right now, I'm just going to read them all from the library, and then as I finish one, just buy my own copy. I have not bought Wonder Woman yet, but I'm going to, because I absolutely loved it. But I was excited to read this book. I'm excited to read Catwoman when it comes out. And then Superman is by Matt Della Pena, and that does not come out until 2019, so I have to wait a year. But that's fine. I get two of those books in 1 year. I got this in, I think, October or November. I don't remember off the top of my head when it came out. And I'm pretty sure Catwoman is coming out in August. So after I read this, I'll have to wait a little bit, but I get the second and third book in 2018. So that'll tide me over until 2019 when Superman comes out. And now on to my March TBR. My March TBR is a little bit bigger this month than last month, because last month was like I had a stack of books this high, and some of them went over to March. The first one I want to read is Rolls Royce by Margaret Stoll. When I was on vacation, I was going to bring this book with me, and I didn't get to it. I finished one book while I was on vacation, and I couldn't think of the name of it. I can't think of the name of it right now, but I wanted to read this because I thought I was going to get to it, and I didn't. So this has gone from my January, February, and now it's on my March TBR. So I'm hoping I get to it this month, because I really want to read it, and it's like about a reality television show. And I'm really into that type of stuff, so I'm very excited to read this when I get to it. The next book I want to read is Bad Romance by Heather Demetrios. I have not heard a lot about it. I have heard some things about it. I cannot remember what it's about off the top of my head, but I do want to read it. I do want to read this because a lot of people have said this is very good. So I also brought this on vacation with me, but I did not get to this also. So now this is going on my March TBR, and let's hope I get to it this month. The next book is Shut Out by Coda Kaplinger. Another one I was going to bring on vacation with me that I did not get to. So it's gone from my January, February, now it's on my March. So let's hope I get to it this month. Again, all of these books. Again, Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. Again, this was on my January TBR and my February TBR. I did not get to them because I had other books I wanted to read before I read this. So now it's on my March, and let's hope I get to it. Same with these two. Finding It by Valerie Bertinelli and Losing It by Valerie Bertinelli. I love Valerie Bertinelli. I do like her TV show. I do like her TV show, Hot in Cleveland. I'm currently watching the 5th season of it. I absolutely loved it. I absolutely love it. And it's probably going to end up being one of my favorite TV shows ever. But anyway, back to the books. I've been dying to read these. I bought these such a long time ago off a book outlet. They're extremely cheap because I wanted to read them and I never got to them. And now I'm finally getting to them. So I'm hoping I can read them in this month. There's another book I want to read called Meet Cute by a bunch of different authors. I got that from the library, so I have to go pick that up. But I'm very excited to read that. So that's also going to go on my March TBR. So let's hope I get to that also. And then I have a couple other books that I have on hold at the library. So I'll probably read those in April, depending on where I am in the process of, like, where I am in the whole process for them, because other people want to read them too. But anyway, yeah, that's my February wrap up and March TBR. I hope you liked it. As always, give me a thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will see all of you in my next video. Bye, guys.